y'all, happy Saturday and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy and I am excited to have you along with us this week. It is the aftermath of camp day. We are here to start cleaning up, just probably a little bit, not a ton. Take down decorations, pick up rogue socks that have made their living here at camp this week. Just start picking up little by little over the next week and get it turned back over to the Airbnb. Scotty just got down here. It's me, Scotty, and Aiden today. I'm telling you, we're feeling it. Although we all woke up super early this morning. Our brains are still in camp mode, I guess. We were really hoping to sleep in. Scotty's like, let's get this done. He's already picking up pool noodles. He's ready to get it going. I am too, because the faster we get it cleaned up, the faster it's over with. So anyhow, this is how we're going to start out this week. So come on along with us this week. Let's see what all we can get into. Get camp turned around, back to the Airbnb. Who knows what else we will get into at that point. So come on along. Let's see what all we can get into. All right, let's just take a quick little survey. Towels, trash, game equipment, trash. Our decorations barely made it through the week. Oh, between the rain, the humidity, and children. All right, we got stuff falling down over here. More towels. You know, it's not a terrible thing. We gain about 100 towels after camp. Not quite, but oh, look at this lovely mess over here. You have lots of children, you get lots of messes. All the stuff down the hill, leftover. These are probably borrowed things. This is where we tell them to put it when they've borrowed it. Tanning oil. More towels. I think we're up to like 1, 3, 4. I think there's 2 towels. I'm not even showing you 2 in there. 3, 4, 5 over there. 6, 7 new towels after camp. All right, lots of shorts, leftover stuff. That bench got broken, unfortunately. Game equipment back here. I don't think it's too bad back here, actually. Oh, wrenched my back just now. I think this is pretty good. We got to put all the chairs up and then take the decorations down. Oop. We did not get that trash taken out and a critter found it, it looks like. Pulled trash out. Yeah, looks not too bad back here. I don't think I ever showed y'all back here after it was done. You will have seen it in the camp video though. So here we go. Time to turn it all around. Get this place cleaned up. Here come my reinforcements. He and I are gonna do this really quick. Let's see, it is 10:32. I'd say it take us 15 minutes or less to get all these chairs folded up and that stuff taken down. So let's see if we can do that. What do you think? 15 minutes or less? I think we can. okay. It took us like 25 minutes instead of 15 minutes, but that's okay. It's done. So not too shabby. Done with the back here. Carry these last few things up, turn off the light, move to the back porch, and just keep working our way back to the car. And when we decide we're done for the day. We'll come back another day. But yeah, it's going to go fast. The whole thing's going to go fast. Scotty's already got the whole grounds kind of picked up. Not cleaned up, but picked up. Turn the light off. I also don't know if I talked to you guys about this the other day, last week, 2 weeks ago, but we bought magnets to hang everything back here. Aiden stuck these on here. He's going to have to get them off because those are high powered. These are just fridge magnets. Those are super high powered. So everything that was hanging on here, on the front, on the back, other than the changing stations, was put up by magnets. Game changer. Oh my goodness. So nice. Came down so fast and easy. No sticky tape residue. No peeling off the freshly painted walls. There's a few little spots. I don't know if you could even see it on the camera where it's like a white, oh here's one. Where like the humidity made the paper stick to it, but a warm rag ought to get it off. I was even able to scratch one of them off, but yeah, it'll be easy cleanup. And honestly, it's so high up there, I'm not even worried about it unless we end up having to decorate for a wedding up there or something like that. Okay, anyway, back to it. I'll see you later. Hey y'all, it is almost 9 p.m. and I never vlogged again down at the lake. I think we just kind of got in a groove and it was just like boom, 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 get it all done. And we did. We got the tabernacle all cleaned off, the back porch, the side porch, the front porch, except as I was leaving, I saw one decoration still hanging up on the front porch. And then Aiden, mostly by himself, took down all the decorations in the cabin. Scotty and I took down very few things. Aiden knocked all that out. He just preferred to work inside, and you know what? He was working, so I didn't even care. So Scotty got the whole grounds cleaned up. Yeah, it was such a productive day. We were down there for 4 hours. We left at 2:30, and we just got a ton done. We brought a trailer load up of stuff. Aiden and I have already put it in the shed. A ton of trash we brought up. We thought about taking the trailer of furniture down and just taking it in and just doing it because we are having a dinner down there tomorrow. But by the time we were done with the things we were doing, we were all like, nah, I'm done. So like, I really should have cleaned more in the kitchen because we are having a dinner down there tomorrow, but it's fine. I'm not super concerned about it. It's a family dinner. It's the minis and the flippos. And it's for my sweet Brooklyn's birthday dinner, which her birthday's next weekend, but all of her people couldn't all get together. So her boyfriend is coming and his mom, and I think that's going to be it. I think other people had some conflicts or whatever, but very excited to meet his mom. He is a treasure. Like, he is so precious. Really love him already, and we barely met him. So he's just a super polite, sweet kid. Anyway, but her request was lasagna. So that is what I'm in the making of right now. I've got my meat. I did turkey because my sister-in-law can't have ground beef. So I did turkey. No one will be the wiser. Then my noodles, my cheese, everything prepped, ready to throw it together in my big, huge pan right there. It's still wet. I need to dry it better. And then I'm going to make a humongous apple crisp because we had so many apples left from camp. And they're already like they're cut up like with just an apple slicer. So I will have to cut them a little bit, but they're brown and gross and the kids they're not gross. They're brown. So the kids wouldn't eat them, but they're still fine. So I'm just going to chop them up and make an apple crisp because I love an apple crisp. I asked Brooklyn if she liked it. She said she'd never had one. So we will give it a try with her, but everyone else will eat it. I know the minis like it. I know my whole family likes it. Pretty sure the Flippos like it. So Brooklyn's going to give it a try. I got some vanilla ice cream to go with it too. And she loves ice cream. So we'll be fine because she'll have ice cream too. But since it's her birthday, I'm not making a cake, but we are going to make an apple crisp. So we will have a dessert as well. So it's going to be lasagna, Caesar salad, garlic bread, corn. She loves corn. I would normally have green beans with this meal, but she loves corn. So it's Brooklyn's birthday, so Brooklyn gets what she wants. She didn't request it, but I just know she prefers corn over green beans. So anyway, I just wanted to vlog because I haven't. And like I said, it's 9 p.m. So I'm going to throw this together and then put it in the fridge because I won't have time after church tomorrow to make it because I'm going to a bridal shower. And then once I get back, the bridal shower is till 4, but I may not stay the whole time. We'll see. But as long as I'm back by 5 and it can go in the oven for an hour, then it'll be perfect. So it should take about an hour for it to bake. I could even probably call ahead and have the family put it in the oven if I'm not leaving the shower early or whatever. So that will be perfect timing. I'm probably gonna just bake the apple crisp tonight and then leave it on the counter to cool and then overnight and then put it in the shop fridge in the morning before I leave for church. And then maybe put it back in the oven after the lasagna just to warm it back up and through. But that way I don't have to worry about cooking anything tomorrow. I mean, I'll have to cook the lasagna, but just putting it in the oven, you know. Anyhow, yeah, and then I just got bagged salad, frozen bread, frozen corn. It's going to be fast and easy. So I'm going to get back at it. Scotty's out flying the drone. It's almost dark here in Missouri. It's almost 9 o'clock and it's still somewhat light outside. It looks dark looking through the windows, but there's still some light outside. Oh, Dash is playing with his tail, chasing his tail. He's keeping himself occupied. Oh, he's done. Still not friends with the big dogs yet. And Aiden's watching or getting ready to watch the Conor McGregor fight. But all the fights leading up to it, you know. I'm not missing anything, my friend. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I don't like watching people beat each other up. Sometimes I can watch it, but I don't know. I don't like seeing them bloody and swollen and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I did kind of clean the living room up too. I was like, I'm taking back my living room. It was full of blankets and pillows and all the things from the grandkids staying the night. So I'm like, got to get my living room back. Cleaned up the lake, cleaned up the living room, cooking food. I did have it delivered because I'm getting soft, y'all. I'm really taking so much advantage of delivery. My cousin told me I need to like upgrade to the in-home or whatever. I think my pastor's wife even mentioned that before. Probably should upgrade to that, but I'm like convincing myself I'm gonna do less delivery when I go back to school, which I will. I go to the bank once a week, so it's just easy to run my errands. Bank, post office, pick up my groceries once a week while I'm in town anyways. So during the summer though, I've already paid for a lot of delivery. So it may be worth it to upgrade just for the deliveries I use during the summer when I don't want to leave my house. Anyhow, I had all these ingredients delivered because I did not want to leave and go to town today to pick everything up. So we did delivery. The couple that delivered were so sweet too. So that was actually kind of fun. But anyway, I need to quit chatting. I don't know why. I'm just rambling on just because that's me and long story long and all that jazz. So I'm going to make this lasagna, get it all thrown together, get it put in the fridge, make my cobbler. I'll show you that. And not cobbler. I keep calling it cobbler. It's not a cobbler. It's a crisp, which is like oatmeal and brown sugar and that kind of stuff. So apple crisp, not apple cobbler. Okay. That is all. I'll catch up with y'all later. Okay, it's after 10:30 because the Conor McGregor fight just happened, or technically didn't happen. I don't know if you watched it or not, but it was not the best outcome, unfortunately, for him. Anyhow, I made the apple crisp and it is humongous. When I went and got the container of apples, I was like, oh no, I don't think there's as much as I thought there were. No, there was plenty. This thing was absolutely full. We got the crumble top on top. They'll cook down nicely in the oven and they'll be nice and soft underneath, super crispy, crumbly on top. It's going to be absolutely perfection. So the only bad part is it's 11 o'clock. I just looked at my clock on here. This has to cook for 35 to 40 minutes. So that's unfortunate, but I'm going to take a shower and all that stuff anyways. So it can be cooking while I'm showering, and then hopefully about the time I'm ready to go to bed, it'll be ready to come out of the oven. It'll just sit and cool overnight. I'll put it in the fridge tomorrow morning and head to church and then pull it back out later and throw it back in the oven to heat back through. It'll be perfect timing for dinner tomorrow night. Anyway, I said I would show you, I think. So there it is before it's cooked And of course, I'll probably show the food before we eat tomorrow. So you'll see that overview tomorrow. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I just got home from that bridal shower and I got these beautiful flowers as my little gift. I won the Who Knows the Bride Best game. It was like a this or that type of thing, and I got 12 out of 14. So I think that was, I was in like a 4 or 5 way tie with the other ladies that also knew 12 out of 14 things about the bride. But anyway, it was a sweet little shower. I stayed way longer than I thought I was going to. It's 4:45 now. I need to gather up my groceries and head down to the lake. But it's still perfect timing because my goal was to have the lasagna in the oven by 5. That's perfect. So I will be down there just a little before 5. This was Riley's birthday banner from her work. And she hung it up in here. But it is past her birthday, but now it's Brooklyn's birthday. I guess I could take that down and hang it up for Brooklyn's birthday. Let's just do that. It doesn't need to be in my house anymore. I'm sure Riley would not mind sharing. Let's just do that. We'll hang it up in the archway down there. She may already be down there. I have no idea. I need to take that. I just got home and nobody's here. So everybody else is down at the lake. But it will be the minis, the Flippos. I think my mom might come, although she did not get a nap yesterday, being the first day off of church camp. I can't remember what she said happened. I don't know. She just couldn't sleep or something. Anyway, so she said, I might take a nap today. We'll see. Oh, I know. Phantom pains. She was having horrible phantom pains in her legs. So isn't that the craziest thing? Phantom pains. Like, she literally doesn't have a foot. And she was having pain in her foot. And she doesn't have a calf. But she was having pain in her calf. That's so crazy. Like, not like psychotic crazy, just like mind-blowing crazy that kind of thing happens, you know? That's just wild. Anyhow, so she could not take a nap yesterday afternoon. So she said if she was able to take a nap today, she was going to do that. But anyway, sorry, I am probably just all over the place with my camera because I'm not even looking at it. I'm in Aiden's car right now, fishing stuff and weed eater string. I'm going to put all the groceries in here and I'm just going to stay in his car and not drive mine. I'm gonna drive his down. So I'm gonna go get this food, get the car loaded, and I will see you guys down at the lake. Well, hello. It's late. It's like 8:38. I did hang the banner up. Looks so cute. Teddy brought both of the girls each a plant. How sweet. Because it was just Riley's birthday. Now it's Brooklyn's. It's almost Brooklyn's. I'd never filmed the food. I got down here, everybody else was down here. I already started visiting with them. Then the birthday girl arrived and it was just like kind of a whirlwind a little bit. So anyway, I'll film the food really quick. There's so much food left. I planned it when we thought that his brother and his dad were coming. His dad got called into work. He owns his own company, so he had to go work. And then I don't know what came up with his brother, but anyway, that is totally fine. Brooklyn's going to take a good portion of lasagna home. And then there's the girls. And I'm fixing to take some to my mom. And we eat lasagna for leftovers like nobody's business. So anyway, I'll show you the food. And then I'm going to start putting it away and take some to my mom and go home. All right, there's 3/4 of a lasagna left. Well, a little over half.
I'll take half that.
Okay, good. And then lots of salad left, lots of corn left, and lots of bread left. Lots of food. Happy birthday. Happy Monday. It is, I don't even know what time it is, to be real honest. 12:30. No, 11:30. 11:25. 11:25. I've already done all my errand running. I had to come to town to go to the bank mainly, but I was like, I want to go to Walmart and go through the school supply stuff. I just needed a few notebooks. I literally don't need much. A few notebooks. I grabbed a few packs of colored pencils before they're all gone. And then the main thing I wanted was the pencil dispenser. I wanted it last year. They sold out so fast. They had plenty this year. But I just kind of wanted to do a little check over to see what they have here. And I was actually looking for a planner. If you've been around a minute, you know my planner journey. I'm just not good at it, but I also like having it, so I just want to see what they have to offer this year. But anyway, my plan was to do my running around this morning, and then my mom and I are going to go down to the cabin today and do some more work, just little by little throughout the week, and get it turned back over to Airbnb. But I figured I would pop on and show you the things I was picking up at Walmart, and I have to get a couple of groceries, but then I'll do my regular grocery order in a few days as well. But that's it. I just wanted to show you I got my pencil dispenser. That was my main thing. And I'll show you if I find anything else cool. Okay, they have one happy planner, but it's Winnie the Pooh and it's a small one. They had a teacher one up front, but it's not at all what I want because I want it for everything, not just teacher stuff. But I think what I need to do is I have multiple happy planners. Sorry, you're close because it's, I'm in public. I have multiple happy planners that I could use, the rings and the inserts and all that kind of stuff, and just print off my own. So I think what I'm going to do this year, try it, is buy a happy planner punch, because you can get like the hole punch that punches the little thing where you, excuse me, sorry, I'm all got camp voice still. Anyway, you punch it a certain way that their little rings will fit on there. And then you can just like make your own planner, and maybe that's the ticket for me, is like making my own planner that works for me. So I've tried multiple different layouts and don't love any of them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find one on Amazon and go that route and see if that works. Especially since they don't have anything I love here. So there's that. I forgot to tell you guys about my new shoes. I absolutely love them. I need to talk about them more, but they are amazing. This is literally the first day I've worn them, but I can already tell they're going to change my life. Okay, about my shoes. They are the Flux Adapt Runner. I have been wanting them forever and finally pulled the trigger because we've had a lot of guests. We've had a lot of guests this summer, and I get paid to clean the cabin, and so I was like, I've been saving my money, and I'm like, I'm finally gonna buy these shoes. They were $145, and y'all know I buy like Samaritan shop shoes. I do not buy shoes. The last pair of tennis shoes I bought was before we went to Disney World. I bought a pair of Adidas, which are just now broken 2 years later, mind you. Like comfortable enough for me to wear for any extended period of time, but if I wear them for too long, they kill me. So anyhow, they have a wide toe box, 0 drop sole. Like, this is of course not sponsored. I am not that big of a YouTuber that I get that kind of stuff, but I love these shoes already. The first moment I put them on, I could tell they were everything I need in a shoe, not just want, but need in a shoe. I have very high arches, and I have tried arch support. I have tried like padding. I'm a heel walker. I have plantar fasciitis. I like all the million things, and I'm like, I have tried all the different shoes, and the more I've like looked into like barefoot shoes, like not all the padding and everything, and the more I've transitioned to that, the better my feet feel. It is crazy. I used to wear stiletto heels, like narrow toe, whatever, and I cannot wear anything that's tight on my foot anymore. I cannot. So these are incredible. $145, but worth every penny. This, like I said, this is the first day I've worn them out, but I've been out and about for like 2 hours now. I realize that's a small amount of time, but not even an inkling of pain. Like, I'm so excited. I can't wait to go to Silver Dollar City, our local theme park, and wear them. We're going in a few weeks, probably, maybe. I don't know what our plan is. But anyway, I just had to talk about them because I was just like put my cart away, walking back, and I was like, these shoes are already so amazing. I love them. Worth every penny, everything I need. I did not get many things in the store, but I did want to share a few things. They had the Poppy on sale for 88 cents, the small ones. I like a Poppy every once in a while. I like the orange. I've never tried the, I've never tried the cream soda, so I'm going to give it a try. And I've never tried the Shirley Temple, so. I do not like the cola. I don't like the raspberry rose. I also got an Alani. I've never had the juicy peach Alani, and I love peach things, so I figured I would try it. Okay, this is my stuff. I got a new pack of underwear, you know, just needed them. And got some colored pencils for my class. Got a dog collar for Dash. A couple notebooks, just the like cheap. They're my favorite notebooks, 35 cents whenever it's back to school time. Some dog shampoo. The only thing keeping me alive right now, ibuprofen. That shouldn't be funny. Sorry. It's just, I don't know. And then so this is the thing I wanted, was the pencil dispenser, Chica Chica. I'm excited about it. We'll see how long it lasts. It's plastic. It was $5. I'm gonna probably put Cricut stuff on it, like pencils, little Mickey Mouse heads, something like that. And then Scotty needed soap. This is my favorite sugar scrub. It smells so good. Ocean Breeze. It's the Walmart brand. Ew, there's stuff all over it. I didn't look at it very clearly. I just grabbed one. Ah, and somebody's had their grubby fingers in it. Darn it. Anyway, smells so good. I have multiple other sugar scrubs, but this is my favorite. So I use that like 4 out of my 7 showers a week, if, you know, whatever. And then I got this on clearance. It's just a little 2-piece set. It's a slightly crop top, but not a crop top. I just thought it was really cute and comfy. And this whole set together with the pants and the shirt was $20. And every quarter, if you have perfect attendance, you get a $50 Walmart gift card. And I have not spent mine. I got it at the end of the school year for third quarter, actually. So I was like, okay, this is burning a hole in my pocket. So I spent $20 on this for myself. And then, you know, between the other few things, I got my $50 worth or whatever. But it is a capri set, and I don't love capris, but it's going to be a really cute, fun, comfortable lounge suit, but it will be really nice for these like early pajama days. Listen, as a teacher, that's a big part of your, it's a big part of life as a teacher. Do I have something that I'm not going to die in during summer and spring pajama days? Because in the winter, of course, you can cozy it up and it's lovely, but in these early months, it's miserable. You don't want a pajama day in these early months. So anyhow, they're inevitable and they're going to happen. And so I'm glad to have something I can wear for these early pajama days. Okay, I'm going to head to the house. Mama just called me wondering what time I wanted to start. I said, come get me at 2. And it's a little after, well, it's probably 12:30 now. Yeah, 12:26. So by the time I get home and eat some lunch, it's going to be 1:30 by the time I'm done with that. So I just told her 2, that way I can chill for a minute, and then we'll go down and do whatever we want at the lake. But that's all. I just wanted to show you the few things I got at the store. I got milk and windshield wiper fluid and stuff like that, but nothing else fun. Hey y'all, it is almost 5 p.m. and my mom and I went down and worked at the lake, but I didn't vlog any of that. We just went through the stuff in the kitchen. But we are fixing to get started on the HVAC finally. So I just cleared out the inside, just the cabinet part, so Scotty can unhook the water in the drain so we can move that vanity. So phase 1 has begun, and that will be getting the HVAC replaced first, which means we have to move this, which means the plenum's gonna come up right there through the floor. Probably ought to move that stuff too, now that I'm realizing it. But that means that we will no longer have a functioning sink in this for the foreseeable future. Unforeseeable future. We have no idea how long this is gonna take. But yeah, I bet you this stuff's gonna have to come off the wall. This shelf, that shelf, because the plenum's gonna come up right there in that corner. So I will get to that next. Yeah, right? That stuff needs to come off the wall. You didn't say that. You just said clean out the inside of the vanity. Yep. Phase 1, you ready?
No.
Okay, well, let's do it anyway. Fine. Pictures and video. want it?
If you want me to wear it.
Well, that's up to you.
Okay. So I do that first.
Mm-hmm.
Can you push on this?
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I am down at the lake again with my mom. She's actually on the back porch cleaning off the air conditioner thingy. I just cleaned all the inside of it. It was very, very, very bad. I don't know if it was because it's so humid or what. What am I looking for? They're over here, Clorox wipes. But anyway, it was so bad, so dirty. I don't know. I just don't know why it was like caked with mud basically on the grate there. So just cleaned all that out. But the goal today, she's gonna go through the kitchen. My goal is clean all the baseboards, all along the walls where grimy hands have touched, probably the windows, and sweep and mop, because tomorrow we will bring the furniture back in, and these tables will go out tomorrow. So I'll do my best that I can cleaning around the tables, but yeah, that is the goal, to get the furniture back in. Well, today's goal is to get this room cleaned so that tomorrow we can bring the furniture back in. And then she's gonna work in the kitchen, so if I need to clean more on Thursday, then nothing goes into the kitchen that's not already here. So I can come back on Thursday and clean. And then Friday, I'll just have to make the beds, but the guests don't even check in till Sunday. So I still have plenty of time. We are taking it easy. That's my main goal, is to just kind of take it slow. I hate how echoey it is in here. It's so bizarre. Yesterday when we came down, we took all of that stuff out of the kitchen right there. That is stuff that needs to leave the cabin. But yeah, anyway, I never filmed any more last night after we got to working on the HVAC at the house. We got the plenum in, we got the hole cut in the wall, and we got a temporary duct work in so that we could turn the air on last night before bed. But we worked till like almost 11 o'clock. I think it was maybe 11:30 when we went to bed. And we did not get up and go to the gym this morning. The kids did, but Scotty and I did not. Today was our conditioning day, and he's like, I'm going to be working around the house. And I'm like, I'm going to be working down at the lake. So we didn't go to the gym because I'm going to get plenty of steps in today, walking and moving and bending and stooping and all the things. So I'll still get my conditioning in today. But it's crazy. We got that in yesterday, last night, whatever. It was hot in our room, but we slept with the door shut, which we normally don't, because we put Dash in the front bathroom because we're trying to like get him to not have to sleep with a person. The other dogs don't sleep with people. He needs to start learning. We let him for the first almost 2 weeks of his life with us, and so now it's time he starts learning. So he cried a good portion of the night, so we slept with our door closed, but that made it hot in our room. But not even kidding, like the smell of our house is already better because there's holes in our ductwork underneath. I've explained all this in previous vlogs. I don't think I've talked about it in this one. We're replacing our ductwork because our ductwork's like 20 years old, 16 years old. We put it in, I think, when Aiden was born. And just over all the time, like animals and things have got under our house and torn up holes, and Scotty's taped it up, and we've done the best we can, but like it's so bad that it's like pulling in like the moist, musty, whatever air from under the house, and our house smells like that. It's so bad. Anyhow, overnight, I can already smell a difference. Scotty's like, well, maybe we need to like leave and come back. And I said, I agree, but also when it's the first thing I normally smell when I wake up, I can just already tell it's so much better. And our unit only ran a couple of times overnight last night. It was still maintaining at 71 degrees this morning. It was barely running all morning long. Of course, it hasn't reached the heat of the day yet, but it is already changing the dynamics of our home. Like, it is going to be a financial investment. Like, it's been expensive, but it's going to like save us on electricity every month. I guarantee it, because our unit is not going to run like it has been. Just everything about it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We have 2 dehumidifiers running, and I'm almost positive that it's going to all but eliminate the need for those, because the moist air from under the house sucking right in, you know, all the things. It's so incredible how much, like, we already can tell a difference in 12 hours. It's blowing my mind. Anyhow, so we'll work down here and then go home and work on ductwork. Wow, long story long, that's what I'm doing today. And I just didn't ever film anymore last night, but I'll show you when I get back home what we got done last night, and then I'll continue to update the progress. But it's so exciting. And like, when we got the plenum in the bathroom, we were already like planning on boxing it in and everything so that it's not visible. But Scotty's like, well, what if we put like a cabinet right here? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm already wanting an extra cabinet in there for Airbnb stuff, but that would be another extra cabinet. Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking excited. I'm like, why didn't we think of this before? It's like, we didn't know until we saw what it was gonna look like. And then it's like, oh, this is gonna be dead space. Let's put a cabinet here. So excited. Okay, I need to get to work, so I'm gonna put the phone down, but there you go. Hey, update on what we did last night and what's going on today. And I should have filmed over here because it's a little bit less echoey because there's stuff over here. But anyway, I think Mama should be about done with that soon. But like I said, she's gonna keep going through the kitchen. I'm gonna clean in here. We're gonna get it knocked out. So I'll see you guys later. Oh, hey y'all, we are home. Cleaning out the lake did not end super well because I got stung by a wasp on my thumb, and my thumb is very swollen and it hurts, and I just took a quick little nap because I took a lot of Benadryl. And I'm still feeling the Benadryl, I think, but I'd rather feel that than a wasp sting. So we'll see how this plays out. I took the Benadryl and put stuff on it immediately, so I'm hoping that helps. But we're fixing to start working, so, oh, the boys already took that other thing out. Scotty must be cutting it. So that is the big hole that the ductwork's gonna come out of. And so that's exciting. And then in the bathroom here is the plenum, goes all the way floor to ceiling and comes out right there. So got a lot still left to do, but the boys are getting stuff ready to get started. So I'm gonna see where I can help. I don't know how much help I'm gonna be because my thumb, but I'm trying not to be a baby, but it is my right hand and it does hurt. So even hurts just holding my phone up. So I'm gonna be done talking for now and just see what I can do to help, and I'll try and video some as we go along to keep you updated on the progress.
Just take the adapter off. It must be bad.
It's moving day. Well, moving furniture back in the Airbnb day. Oh, and happy Thursday. We usually move things back in on Wednesday. However, it rained yesterday, so we did not get to. It was pretty much stopped, but we did not want a chance having this whole trailer load of furniture down there, and it started raining. And yeah, it's easier when you have 20 teenagers helping and it takes like 15 minutes. But as it stands, our neighbor is helping us, which is awesome. And then Caleb will be here in a few minutes and he's gonna help us. So the 4 of us, we should still be able to get it done pretty quickly. The only thing we don't have right now is, this whole thing is just a rolling. The outdoor furniture, and then I think the queen bed frame we had to take off. But otherwise, we got everything in the load. It'll be very fast. It'll be fine. We'll get it thrown back together. Our guests don't come till Sunday, but Aiden was asked to play in a baseball tournament, and so he left this morning for Oklahoma for that, and we are probably gonna go watch him play tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow, watch him play Saturday. So he's gonna be gone till Saturday or Sunday. So yeah, there's that help is gone. Riley's at work. So anyhow, our time is cut shorter because we're probably going to Oklahoma. So haven't booked our hotel room yet, but it's looking like we're probably gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna get off here so I can keep watching for this load, but I haven't vlogged much in this week at all, so I figured I would pop on, chronicle this, and say hey, and I'll see y'all later. Okay, everything's back in. It's actually been in for an hour, but I went home and ate lunch, and now I'm back down here. So it's time I need to sweep and mop. I did not sweep and mop under where the furniture is. Oops, but you know, I'll do the best I can. Around the furniture, and I can obviously I can scoot that over and sweep and mop under there. I will say I did clean windows and baseboards and the wall all the way from the window to the baseboards the other day for hours, and literally wiped the floor all the way around as well. So a vast majority of the floor has been cleaned as I was cleaning baseboards and whatnot. So anyway, time to get it put back together. Scotty's gonna have to help, of course, with the beds, but I can put the TV back on, put the desks and the rugs in place, and like the dressers and things like that. Nothing's super duper heavy. And then my mom's gonna come back down. I need to make sure she can get through here. She sure can. She's gonna come back down and work on the kitchen, which I cleaned up last night after we ate. Did I talk about it? We ate down here. I talked about it in my grocery haul. But those 2 boxes are gonna go. The sodas are left. I was hoping that more of the sodas would get drank, but we had sweet tea left and they drank up the sweet tea instead of the sodas. So for the most part, we're doing pretty okay. I did set some mouse traps because I've been seeing some sign of mice, and I put the traps by where I've seen droppings and no mouse to be had. 4 traps, 4 empty traps, which could be a good thing. Maybe the mouse has moved on. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. I'll leave them out for the next couple days. We have guests coming Sunday. And I was looking back at the messages. These are a repeat guests. They came last year. So I was looking back at the messages from last year, and they were the first guest after camp last year, and they had mice. So I was like, dang it. So I'm like, I have to get rid of the mice if there are mice right now. But anyway, I did message her and tell her that the shower is broken. Did I talk to you guys about that? The shower isn't broken. The leak is back. It used to leak, and then my uncle fixed it. And I think it was just the last guest told me the shower was leaking. And then during camp, my mom's wheelchair, to get in that bathroom, she has to transfer to this wheelchair. So it was staying in the shower in there, and then whoever would help pull it out and transfer all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so that was happening, but one time when my sister pulled it out, it pulled that front thing off, and that whole piece is rotten. I'm trying to figure out, okay, the drain's just not on the drain. I don't know why. Anyway, so this whole threshold, rotten. So that bathroom's gonna have to be out of order because there's just not enough time in our life to do and fix all the things that we are responsible for, and that's just hard sometimes. So we have to pick and choose, and right now we are choosing our own house, and I know that's terrible, but we have 2 showers, so it's not like we're leaving our guests without a shower. The amount of times people only use 1 shower, and we can tell because all the towels or whatever are like in the other bathroom, or all gone out of one bathroom and not touched out of the other, you know what I mean? So anyway, I feel bad to leave our guests with just 1 shower, but she hasn't even replied to the message, so hopefully it's okay. Hopefully they'll be fine with that. And we'll get to it as soon as we can get to it, and that's the best that we can do. All right, for the time being, I'm going to start getting things reset and hopefully get it done today. I doubt that's gonna happen, but we'll see. We will see. Hey y'all, happy Friday. I am back again for one last time down here for the week. Man, I got hot. I was working my booty off at home. We have guests. I've probably told you 100 times. Did the power go off last night? That's weird. Anyway, I probably told you 100 times. We have guests checking in on Sunday. But resetting after camp just takes a lot. And I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm done doing anything else. Last night I was like, okay, I'm going to at least stay to make the beds. That way all I have to do tomorrow is come in and do one last mop. Like, I wanted to mop one last time to just, I used 3 mop buckets yesterday. One for this first half of the room, like up to, I think it was up to the couch actually, up to the couch. One for the second half of the room, which that part of the room is open, like almost completely open during camp. So a lot more surface area. This is just basically the center aisle. And then when they go in for their lunches and crafts. Anyway, 1 mop bucket for this area, 1 mop bucket for this area, and 1 mop bucket for the kitchen and the bathrooms. All equally as muddy and brown. Super gross. So I'm going to mop one last time just to make sure it's nice and clean. And I was going to make the beds last night, but I got started and realized I didn't even have the blanket. So I'm like, you know what? It's 9 p.m. I'm cutting my losses. I'm done. I'm going home. I don't even remember what time I got down here. I could probably look it up and whatnot. But when Caleb came back down to help with the bed, he said, oh my gosh, it's like 5 something. You know, like basically saying, you've been down here a really long time and you still have a lot to do. I'm like, I know, buddy. I know. So anyhow, yeah, work till 9 and done. Mama was here till after 6, I think, because yeah, I was on my way following her to her house to drop off her wheelchair, and her battery got so low she was afraid she wasn't going to make it in the house. So it worked out perfectly. Anyway, Riley called me and she had just gotten home. So that was more like 6:30. So yeah, Mama was here till like 6:30. She ran her wheelchair battery out. So that's how much she worked. She did the whole kitchen. In the time it took me to finish this room, like the curtains, resetting all the furniture, sweeping, mopping, I still have to vacuum too. My vacuum battery died. Anyway, so by the time it took me all the time to do that, she cleaned the kitchen. And I just kept thanking her over and over because it would have taken me that much more time to do the kitchen. So I'm so grateful. Thank you, Mama, again. But anyhow, this is the last thing I have to do is make the beds and mop and vacuum and who knows what else that I'm still not thinking of. I know there's like towels that need to be put in the bathroom. Bathrooms I did get clean. Oh, I need to put up a sign that says out of order on this shower. I think I told you it's broken. So this shower is going to be out of order. Kitchens, I'll have to clean the sink because I need to still do mop bucket stuff, which Mama had scrubbed the sink, but now I need to wipe it back down after I clean out my mop bucket. I think that's pretty much it. I hope that's it. Good grief. If it's not it, then we're just going to have to live with what's not done and have the guests tell me, hey, so-and-so, such and such. I'll be like, sorry, girl, that's what you get for booking the first week after camp. No, just kidding. They have no idea, right? Anyway, that's that. This is all I have left to do today. I'm going to go home and clean the house too. It is 10:45. Like I said, I've been working a lot at the house. We went to the gym this morning. I came home and did computer work, financial stuff. That's always so fun, you know. Paying all the bills and such. Then I emptied out Scotty's truck and the trailer and put all that stuff in the shed and reorganized the shed and loaded all the laundry, folded all the laundry that was the leftovers from camp. So like all the clothes that got borrowed and used, plus the ones that got left and all the towels that got left. And what else have I done this morning? I feel like that's it. But then I'm going to leave here and go home and clean house because, long story long, finally getting to the point I'm trying to make. I think I mentioned yesterday, Aiden got asked to play in a tournament. I probably even told you we're going to Oklahoma tomorrow. I don't even know. Aiden got asked to play in a baseball tournament that, like a travel ball league that he's not part of, but a lot of the kids went on vacation or whatever. And so they were going to have to drop out of the tournament. And so his trainer, the people we go to the gym, they own the gym. He asked Aiden to play for the team. So he left Thursday morning to go to Oklahoma. We're going to catch his game at least tomorrow, and they might play Sunday. And we're just going to make a little mini family vacation-ish out of it, but Aiden's going to be playing ball. But we've done nothing this summer, and so it's like, you know what? Sure, let's go. The lake is rented this weekend. Everything's going to be ready today. They'll check in on Sunday, and we're just going to throw caution to the wind and go take a little mini vacay. I think we're going to have to take Dash with us. That's going to be interesting, but we'll see how that goes. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get everything done to get out there, and then we'll watch him play tomorrow and then figure out from that point what we're going to do. But I'm going to end this vlog at some point this afternoon, edit it, upload it, scheduled for tomorrow. So that's all I came on here to tell you 7 minutes later. So anyway, I am going to put the phone down, get the stuff knocked out. What time did I say it was? Okay, it's 10:50 now. 10:50. Let's see how quickly I can get all this done and get back to the house, get it cleaned, and I'll check in with you guys before I leave, give you some beautiful lake views, because of course we got to do that. I need to dust the back of this television. Oh my goodness. They just keep adding up. That could have been a thing that I didn't see, and the guest would have been like, the back of the TV was so disgusting. It's literally the first thing you see when you walk in the door. Front door, the back of the TV. So I better get it dusted. Okay, I better also go. See you later. Wait, I caught it in the background. I'm telling you, these tubs, they're my best favorite thing in the whole world. Absolutely jam-packed full of towels and bedding and all the things. This is full of bedding and throw blankets. I love them so much. I can't brag on them enough. And I'm just still waiting for that to come back in stock so I can buy some more. Cannot wait. Okay, with that, we are done. It is 12:45. Oh, so 2 hours. 2 more hours it took me. Goodness gracious. It's taken a long time to clean this cabin back up after camp. Goodness. 2 more hours just to make the beds and mop and put all the things away. And I've been working for 2 hours. What have I done though? Good grief. All right, that's it. Let's go look at the lake and then let's go home. I didn't dust the TV. Oh my goodness. Ugh, thanks for the reminder. Dang it.